1st of December, 2020. How's it going, guys? We're gonna do a walk in the park. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot of different YouTube stations and channels here. One thing I want to talk about right now is a YouTube station I want you guys to check out. It's called news.com. Brutal crackdown on UK lockdown protesters. It was posted on the 29th, guys. I'll say this one more time. It's news.com, news.com. Brutal crackdown on UK lockdown protesters. And it was posted on the 29th. Check that out. Now, I'm not affiliated with any other site on YouTube. Like I say, I always tell everybody that. To be aware of what's going on. And this is something that everybody needs to be looking at now, not later. Another thing we need to talk about is another YouTube channel, Lisa Haven. Now, Lisa Haven just posted something about an hour and a half ago. And something about Bang and Biden. What it actually is talking about they knew all along that children couldn't even hardly catch this virus at all. Now, I watched Tucker last night on Fox, and he did a great episode on that. If you guys get a chance, check his out too. Because how the news media was bad-mouthing Trump and everything else, which they shouldn't have been. So, you know, there you go. Everybody needs to get their eyes open. Because these people, they're sitting, lying, and waiting. Check out the sun, guys. You know, when I come here every day, I always got somebody sitting here waiting for me, guys. Look at that red truck over there. There's always somebody sitting here. Why is that? I'm not joking. Had a temp tag on it too. You know, we need to talk about this too. A lot of these vehicles that have temp tags, you know, everybody's probably forgotten or they don't even remember DeLorean. Well, everybody remembers Back to the Future. DeLorean, guy that invented it. Well, you know, he got busted through automotive group they were distributing cocaine, but they caught him. That was way back. You know, something everybody needs to be aware of here. Actually, my dad, all those convenience stores he ran, I got to see a lot of different things too. And I can't think of what that one filling station, what area that was called in down there. Oh, we're by Bannister, kind of on past by Bannister. But I remember when they caught DeLorean, I remember the police, the FBI, when they brought some of his DeLorean cars in, they were pulling them in to this one area. I got to see it, actually. I was a small kid at the time. Interesting stuff. That's why everybody needs to keep their eyes open. Because, you know, something's got to pay for all this. You know, what pays for battles and wars? Drugs and guns. Everybody needs to think about that too, guys. Interesting stuff. They don't like me because I speak the truth. Oh, that's another thing. What's the truth? Well, there's truth out there. If you want to find out and seek it out. But anyway, like I say, check out Lisa Haven's and like I said, that other one there I just read off to you. I mean, they're having some big problems over in that UK. I think they arrested 150 people. And those people this time, they're saying, they were screaming freedom. We want our freedom. Yeah, you let freedom go, you don't get it back. If you do, you're going to have to fight for it. Beautiful day though, guys. Check out that sun. You gotta check that sun out again. Now we're going to talk about something else. Hypothetical wise. You know, if this COVID-19 vaccine, we'll say, did have a tracking system in it. You know, the only time I ever thought we'd ever see anything like this, just like go back to your sci-fi, Star Trek. But see, they weren't fighting amongst themselves, and they weren't being controlled. They were trying to better themselves with knowledge. Oh, man, they don't want, there's people here who don't want to do that, right? Yeah. But, you know, I can say something else here, too. All these other idiots, and that's what I said, idiots, the ones dealing their drugs and stuff, you think they're going to keep all of them? If they get injected with that, and they can track all those, you think they're going to let them do what they want to? Only ones they're going to let are the evil ones, the ones that they're going to control. Think about that for a second. Just think, all those little mom and pop and all the other ones there dealing their stuff, they'll be gone. And only the high ups will have total control of everything. You know, why would they, you know, checks and balances were put in place for a reason. It don't matter in what kind of circumstances. When there are legislative branches and everything else, the bottom line on all this is, you know, it's good to have a variety. It's not good to have too much on one side or the other. That's what made America great, freedom. Free will. Oh God, I've been by some people lately, if you say free will, they almost jump out of their chair. They'd almost strangle you guys. I like freedom myself. Interesting stuff here though. Things I'm seeing. Observation is king. Everybody better open their eyes a little bit more. But I think those two videos between Lisa Havens and that one there for the UK, you guys can check it out. You can deduct what you want to from all of it. A lot of bad guys out there. I'm just looking to see if I can see any good guys out there. I mean, there isn't a fraction, a cult group, a church group that's not divided here on this planet. I was watching that Israeli news. I watch it all. And I mean, there's good and bad and all that. I mean, none of them, they all have their take on it, and they all are fighting amongst themselves. It says, meet me in the middle. No, it's be on this side or else. Is that what that is? Interesting stuff. Comes our Jeep guy. He always manages to make it here when we come too. I'm gonna stop right there trying. Interesting. much stuff going on. Like a big one. Are you serious? Are you serious? Like I just said, guys, check out Lisa Haven's deal. This virus stuff is BS on everything. And, well, now they, also the age now it's 50 and under. Now it's okay. 99 point, something like 98% survival rate right now. No, it's about using control. Communism. That's all it is to it. I mean, if everybody wants to if they want to take a vaccine, take a vaccine. Vaccine's supposed to prevent you from getting anything. And then it's like, well, everybody's got to take, why does everybody got to take one? Not me. That ain't going to happen. And there's a lot of other people out there that said no, too. There's probably about 70 million people out there here in the United States. Try to say no. Everybody stands up. That won't go too good. Well, if the other ones want to take it, let them take it. Well, they shouldn't get it then, should it? If it's effective and it works, they have to go back 10 times, take 10 doses. Government's paying for it. It's going to be free. Should be no big deal. Now, we get back what I was going to say about that track and sci-fi and Star Trek. I mean, everybody had something like that in them because they were going to outer space. They were going to different planets so they could try to also, basically, they didn't know what their vitals were and everything else. There's been so much BS suppressed. Shoot, it was like, like the equipment and the stuff we're using today. Okay, I think it was about 35 years ago, a guy come out with a bed, just like they had like in Star Trek, where you could actually lay the patient on the bed and it would give the heart rate, pretty much everything, the pulse, everything, just by laying them on the bed. Guess who got to grab that patent? U.S. government. Never seen anything more about it, did you? Anything that anybody ever invented that was way tech, way high, and then some of the stuff just disappeared, but never got used. Why? That's just like that guy come out with stuff, kind of like stuff. Well, now I think there's videos on it where you can mix it up. It's kind of like toothpaste. It will take extreme heat. Basically just like a space shuttle, like tile. And this one guy had invented it because when planes caught on fire, they thought about putting it on the fuselages of the planes, so if there was a fire, it wouldn't spread. I don't know. It's taken a long time for all that stuff to come out too. Yeah, but you think all those people here, these new people, these younger people, know anything about any of that? Probably not. our job to inform the younger generation, the ones that want to stay free. Beautiful day, guys. Take that sun out of me. You know, yesterday, we got people still around my neighborhood dealing drugs. They put on their backpacks. I mean, they go out 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, nighttime, in the day. This guy's out. I seen this guy leave again. He lives right across the street from me. Oh, it's another one of those rental properties. Rental house. And I just wanted to see where he went. You know, curiosity came near a bit. He walked top of the hill. I had to go get some gas. And he walked around these buildings up top of the hill, and he went over by a bank, and he came back across where I was gassing up. But there's another known drug house on the other side, just about where Kansas City, Missouri starts from where Independence leaves off. And they run a lot of stuff out of there. They got an operation going out of there. And there's an old gentleman, all pretty much dressed up. He was probably 60 or over. In the pickup truck. I kept watching. I figured that guy's either going up there to selling something, or he's going up there to get something maybe to distribute it around the neighborhood. Well, this is where it gets funky. So I drive around for about 10 minutes, and I had to come back by. Well, I actually drove by 2 other times because I wanted to see this old guy. Like I say, he was dressed up pretty fancy. He wasn't dressed in just regular clothes. But what was shocking was, the 3rd time I went by, he was passed out at the wheel of the truck. I mean, he was passed out. Interesting, guys. That made me think, I wonder if that guy went up there and sold him something. Huh. What would be that fast acting? That wouldn't be coke, would it? Coke would have set him up. Something else must have slowed him down. I don't know. Makes you wonder. You know, it's going on. I see it. I got it on film. Anyway, it's shit. And I got used to them. Nothing was going to deter me whatsoever. But you know something? They just better understand that. Pause that for a second, please. Even though it's about... All right, go. We're back, guys. How long? What time is it?
11:52.
11:52. Okay. Now, I'm going to make another point, guys. We're going to do something here. Is there any children in this board? I don't see any. Let's just walk across this. How long have we been filming for, Chip?
27 minutes.
27? There goes that red truck. Chuck. Look. There he goes. He's been sitting here 27 minutes. What was he waiting for? For us to leave. So what do you think? And there goes the temp tag on it. Come on, guys. Let's watch what they're doing here. And how they're dealing their drugs here, too. Interesting stuff, though. See, another reason I do this every day when I ask the time. No, I'm not stupid. Because I ask my son the time every day here. Because when this blue Jeep's here, 95% of the time it comes up here when we're here. You tell me that's not strange? Maybe that's just coincidence, guy. Maybe I'll find $1 million today, too. What do you think? Maybe not. Anyway, have a good one.